What's up guys, here in this video I'm going to be showing you how to automate canvas wall art mockup creation in Photoshop. As a matter of fact, that's exactly what I'm doing right now as we speak. In the background I have a completely automated operation that is running. This is a Photoshop plugin called Batch Replace Smart Objects. What it allows you to do is work with PSD mockup files that have smart objects corresponding to the artwork image or design in your mockup. And it basically just automates the entire process of swapping out the different designs inside of the scene, exporting the final image using your configured settings in terms of export file type, and you can even set up the placement rules to follow whatever specifications you need to, whether you need to stretch the images to fit the smart objects, whether you want to just place the original images as is inside of the mockup scene, whether you have some other custom rule. It's a very robust plugin, and it really allows you to just click a few things, set up the operation, and just automate this entire process with a few quick, simple, easy button clicks. So I'm going to talk through and explain how to use this Photoshop plugin. You can find a link in the description or comment section if you want to install this to Photoshop. You're going to be able to download it from the official Adobe Exchange, so all of the plugins there are reviewed and vetted before they're able to get listed there. This is not some weird random website you need to download this from. This is the official Adobe portal for adding and installing plugins to Photoshop. So here inside of the final mockup images folder, as you can see, we have 270 images that were created. So there were 9 different PSD mockup files that were used, and there were 30 different artwork images that were swapped into these. So if you're running an e-commerce store, maybe you're doing print on demand, where you have, the different variants in terms of like the plain canvas, the different framed color options, and then you want to showcase just a couple of like room mockups to show what it looks like in different environments, different scenes, different moods, different settings, whatever it is. It's a lot of manual work to come inside of Photoshop. You have your nice classy looking scene that's all set up and everything's looking good. But if you're doing this for, 9 different mockups, and maybe you have, hundreds of different artwork images that you're selling on the store instead of just a couple dozen. It's a really tedious grind to come in here, replace contents, then you have to find the next image that you need to work on. Then you need to come here and you need to export it, and you got to give it a name, blah, 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 blah. And you got to do that for 9 different mockups, hundreds of different artwork images being dropped into the scene. It's a tedious, boring, repetitive process that could easily take you hours of time, maybe even days of work, depending on how extensive your workflow is. And this automation plugin makes it super simple to completely streamline this process. Let's talk through how it works. So up here in this top section, you can select either an individual Photoshop document if you want to just work with one mockup at a time, or you can select an entire folder of PSD files to use, which is what we did for the last operation. If you're running an e-commerce store where you have, a standardized set of product mockups, or maybe you're creating these for clients as part of a graphic design workflow, it's probably recommended that you just use this folder of PSD files setting, just because it's really easy to work with. The way the plugin works is if you open up one of the PSD files while the operation is running, what it does is it looks for the smart object layer in the mockup. Now, if it's a complex mockup and there's a bunch of smart objects in there, then you want to make sure that the target smart object layer that you want it to actually replace during the operation is highlighted and selected as active in the layer stack. Otherwise, you can just simplify your mockup scene, just sort of distill it down to the essence like this one here, which also incidentally makes the operations run a lot faster, because if it's just a lightweight, simple file, just, the background, this is the smart object, and then just the basic texture overlay layers, it's going to run a lot more faster in Photoshop, and you can really crank out a ton of mockups if you just simplify your scene like this. So for whatever current mockup file is open, let's go ahead and just select my entire folder of PSD files here. So for however many mockups are inside of this file, it'll go through all of the images inside of your input folder, and for each of the artwork images, it'll basically replace the smart object, and then it'll export the final updated image to the specified selected output folder. So all you have to do is just select the input folder of your artwork images like so. You can just dump all your images in there. If you're making canvas wall art mockups, there's really probably only 2 placements and resize rules that make sense. Number 1 is going to be stretch to fit smart object. This will just make it so all of the images just perfectly get get resized to exactly match the smart object bounding area. If you already have all of your images perfectly sized and you know that they're just the exact size and dimensions and resolution needed, you can just use place original image and the operation will run a little bit faster if you're really trying to crank through a ton of mockups quickly. Really, the other option that makes sense for canvas wall art mockups like this would be the fill smart object and crop setting. If you know that all of your images are not the exact size of the smart object area, maybe there's a little bit of variance and you don't want there to be like squashing or distortion, and you know, maybe there will be like a little bit of overspill and you just want that clipped, and that's sort of like how you set it up in your print on demand store. You can just use the fill smart object and crop setting, and then you can just configure the vertical and horizontal placement rules. So if you want to just place everything in the center, crop the excess, you can use that setting. If you want to go top center, bottom center, really whatever makes sense for your particular workflow. And then you just select the output folder. So this is where you just say, this is where I want the final images that get created to get exported to. And then you can just configure your file naming rule. So for this last operation, I did artwork file name first, followed by PSD file name. That works good for this kind of a workflow because you can just, copy this block of images, drag and drop onto your e-commerce store, whatever it is, and just pass it off onto the next step in your workflow. Easy peasy, just like that. Something else that's useful if you're doing canvas wall art mockups for a print on demand store or for a client is the setting here where you can actually configure the export quality. So file size is something that can impact the customer experience on your e-commerce store. If you have these big ass, like 4 megabyte ultra massive PNG images, it's really going to degrade your load time and lead to a poor user experience. A lot of people might bounce from your website. So one of the cool things about this plugin is you can configure the export quality of your images, which also sort of like compresses the images automatically as part of the export process. So it really depends on your particular requirements. If you want really crisp, high quality images, you can go higher. If you want to go more compression, if you're going for a faster load time, something like the WebP file type with, a medium to low quality, that's going to lead to really small file sizes and it's going to be a much faster load time on your website. Really up to you though. It's totally whatever you want to do. If you want to export the, final layered scene itself, you can do PSD. You can do PNG if there is transparency somewhere in your mockups for whatever reason. It wouldn't really make sense for this one, but for images like this one, for example, you could totally envision how maybe the background is transparent, maybe your website is a little more dynamic, and you want to export that alpha channel. Cool, you can just use a file type like PNG that preserves that transparency. And so there's a lot of useful settings for print-on-demand sellers and graphic designers based upon the various different workflows and requirements you might have. Another cool thing about this plugin is if you're running an e-commerce store and if you're just routinely creating the same standard set of mockups, same if you're a graphic designer, once you've configured your settings, it's unlikely that you're going to be just constantly changing the mockups on your store because you're just going to have like your good, solid, standard set of mockups that you use, and those are just going to be your product images that you use just on a going forward basis. So as long as your workflow is standardized and you've set everything up to where it just works how you want to, you don't need to just come in and configure this operation anew each time. You can actually just come down here to this section here, and you can just save your operation to say, make my canvas art mockups. Save. All of these are going to show up here in this batches tab. You can just pull up the operation, search for whatever you created, collapse, expand if you have a lot of them, make my canvas art mockups. Here's the one that we just saved, complete with all of your settings in terms of the folder to use, the placement options, in terms of the export quality, all that stuff. So if you have a standardized workflow, quite literally you can say, cool, time to create a next batch of mockup images. Do I want to waste my time doing this one at a time, individually coming in here, replace contents, export one of the images, and it takes all day to do this? Or do I want to just come here, click on the Batches tab, type the word canvas, find the particular operation that I need, and click one single button to automate the creation of all my required canvas art mockups? I don't know about you, but I would much prefer the automated route. Instead of wasting hour after hour just grinding it out in Photoshop, exporting your mockups one at a time, you can just set up the optimal operation to create perfect looking mockups for your e-commerce store, and all of this time that you would spend tediously opening your images, replacing the smart object, sizing everything everything correctly, trying to make it look perfect. All of that time that you would be wasted could now be spent on higher payoff activities in the business that help to move things forward and help to ultimately make you money. Maybe if your workflow is more complex, perhaps you're selling canvas wall art on your store, but maybe you're also selling posters, maybe you're also doing metallic prints and various other things. Using the workflows feature, you can actually save multi-step operations. So step 1 will be one operation configured up here, add, save, that's going to be step 1. Step 2, it's going to be another operation, all the configured settings, and so forth for however many steps you have in your mockup creation workflow. So even if it's a complex store, you're selling lots of products, you're selling canvas art, you're selling posters, you're doing metallic prints, cool, no problem. Set up your operation once, come here, click run workflow, and it'll automatically create all the required mockup images entirely on autopilot for you. One recommendation to just get the plugin working optimally is for a new mockup scene, you want to just test out one particular replace contents operation manually, just to sort of see like how the image actually gets placed inside of the scene. Because what'll happen with a lot of mockups that you download or buy online is you'll replace the image inside of there and it's just like, whoa, what the hell? The image is just like this gigantic thing and it's just way bigger than you need, or maybe it's like super tiny. Test it out with just one particular replace contents operation, and then what you'll want to do is just size and reposition the image optimally so that it really just looks exactly how you want it to inside of the scene. And then that way, whenever the plugin is running and replacing the contents of the smart object, it's going to be using this bounding box here that corresponds to the smart object. So whatever rule that you have set up, if you want to fill the smart object and crop, if you want to stretch to fit the smart object, if your smart object is configured like this, the plugin will say, cool, I'm going to stretch to fit the smart object, and that's what you'll end up with. So you want to just make sure, just set up your mockups inside of Photoshop so that a replace contents operation just leads to an optimal looking mockup. And then this plugin can just crank the mockups out completely on autopilot. Just a little bit of prep work and pre-processing work on your end, and you'll get hundreds of mockups created on autopilot for you. In case you're wondering, like, where do you even get high quality mockups like this that look good and professional? Because if you're a print-on-demand seller, they will come with just like standard, basic, generic mockups that it'll just sort of export for you, but a lot of them kind of look like shit. Maybe you have a particular branding that you're going for, maybe you're going for a more luxurious look or whatever it is. Couple websites that you can find good mockups on. Creative Market is a really good one. You can just search here. There's a lot of really excellent packs and bundles and stuff where you can find the exact sizes. If you have a particular size that you sell, 24 by 36 canvas, you can come here, and I probably should have specified mockup wall art. You can come here, 24 by 36. That's their first result. The search engine's like, yeah, motherfucker, you're looking for a roll-up banner, aren't you? Anyway, maybe not the best search engine in the world, but no, they have a lot of really great mockup files, lots of really good designers and studios on here, cranking out really good stuff. So whatever aesthetic you're looking for, there's a lot of good ones on this website. Canvas, wall art, if you can just get through their search engine, I guess. Good packs, different environments, all sorts of good stuff. Probably my favorite is actually Createsy. It's not like the biggest website in the world, but I really like the quality of their mockups. It's not just canvas mockups. They actually have a lot of mockups on a lot of different stuff. Really high quality stuff. If you look at their canvas mockups, actually a lot of the ones that I have used for past e-commerce stores come from this website. You can see thematically these sort of luxury rooms and stuff are quite similar to the ones that I used here for this workflow. Really, I'm a big fan of createsy.com for canvas wall art mockups or poster prints or whatever it is that you're selling. And the third option is going to be the Etsy market. Here, there's a lot of digital files. Same thing, you can come here, you can just search canvas wall art mockup, and then they have lots of bundles, lots of packs. Surprisingly cheap on here. I mean, people are practically giving away mockups. 700 mockups for $1, a bundle of 50 for $13. You can find a lot of really good deals on here if you're a bargain hunter. And they also have lots of different like moods and sort of environments based upon your branding, like minimalism mockups if you're going for that sort of vibe on your store. This whole set here is like a particular style of room with hardwood floors. This is more like a grungy concrete studio type of setup. You can really find a lot of good stuff online, and if you just compare these sort of professional looking high quality digital mockups against the generic boring dog shit you'll get from many print on demand websites, websites, it's really no comparison. And if you're trying to have like a professional look for your customers and just make your products look, higher end and higher quality, then having better mockups that just showcase your products more effectively, that can be a big time game changer for any e-commerce seller. Anyway, like I said, you can find a link in the description to this plugin. If you spend a lot of time in Photoshop manually replacing smart objects, manually adjusting your images, exporting your images one by one, doing this over and over and over again for hour after hour, you can instead add this plugin to Photoshop and completely automate the creation of all your required mockup images with a few simple button clicks.